Oh, yeah. Good day, everyone. The Hoppers in the house. Welcome to Positive Vibe on a Friday. How you all doing? Yes, as you all know. Hey, Friday's just kind of wild these days, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Not starting the time that we need to start, that I said we're going to start, but hey, we here. Talk to me. How you all doing? Let's take in little vibes. We're going to bless the Lord at all times, all right? He's good. Come on. We are in the land of the living. Woo! Who's on the live? Who's on the live? Today we're going to talk about why do relationships have problems? Any type of relationship. Why do it always have some kind of problem? Hey! Yes, in the background listening to the music of Durrell the Harp Edwards in the house. Hey! Let's bless the Lord all the time because He's great. I want to shout at everyone who's celebrating birthdays today. Happy birthday to you all. All who's celebrating anniversaries, happy anniversary to you all. Yeah, I had a good time at Sticky's on Wednesday. Want to thank you all who came out to take in the harp, Caribbean music, steel drums. I want to thank you all. I had a great time. Woo! You know I'm going to be back because it's cold now. The weather has changed drastically. And you know what? You're going into the winter. Yes. Next week Friday, going to be Black Friday. Still going to have my show. Yes, man, we're going to have Thanksgiving next Thursday. So I know a lot of people in the U.S. preparing. Nearly everyone preparing for Thanksgiving on next week. School going to be out. Christmas lights is going to be going up. Yes, man. I got to put up my lights. It's all good. So I want you all to tell me, why do relationships have problems? Come on. Yeah, man. What is great? Hey, let's do that jam again. That jam just bad. It's nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
I love it.
All the way from Trinidad
and
Tobago, Mr. Durrell Harp Edwards.
So talk to me, people. Why do relationships have problems? Come in. Who's on the live today? I want to see some comments. Want to get some calls. Hey, didn't ride my bike this week. Hey, car ride in the cold, man. Didn't run this week, I ran in the cold. Today was like 30 degrees this morning. Hey. Who we got on the live? Oh, yeah. Let's bless the Lord at all times, people. He's great. So why do relationship have problems? Call or WhatsApp 501-410-5772, all right? Trying to see who's on the live right now. Yes, man, God is great. Here we got Mr. Shaq on the live. Hey, Mr. Shaq. Selvon, bless up, man. How you doing? In the land of milk and honey. Yes, man, you in the land of milk and honey. I in the land of milk and money. Hey. Yes, man. How you doing, man? I want to know why relationships have problems. You know, we all have problems in relationships. And I want people to call in and give me their own view. Why do relationships have problems? Oh, yeah. So let me get a little view, you know. One, I think relationships are problems because of the system we have in place today. Because of the equal rights system that women want to do everything a man do. To me, that's one. I could be wrong, but you all correct me, you know what I'm saying? It makes, to me, it makes women think that they're better than a man, or they are more than. They have this mindset, you know, that, you know, they in charge. You know. Number two, they just don't know their place as a woman. And again, because of the system. So tell me if I'm wrong. That's just me. My little two views. So I want you all to call in and tell me what you all think. Yes, man. Yeah, tell me all what you all think. Call in, comment. Yes. Yes, God is great. So come on, people. Talk to me. Just give a little 2 cents why I think, you know, relationships have problems, you know what I'm saying? Another one is difference are brought up, see, you know. Compromising. A lot of people don't want to compromise because everyone thinks that they know it best. So yeah. So I give you all 3 of what I think. I want you all call in 501-410-5772 or WhatsApp me. Let me know what you all think. Why the relationship give problems. So it's all good. Nice to have you all locked on right here on Positive Vibes. Whoever is on and whoever is passing through. Hey, don't forget, we got Pleasantville and Proud coming up. On the 28th is going to be next week. On the 28th of November. Don't forget, it's going to be on a WAC platform live. Yes, man. Try to get the clip, but I didn't get the clip on my show today. Hopefully, I have it next week, all right? From next week, Monday. So I can do it next week, Monday and Friday. Yeah. Yes, we have performers like Mr. Sherwin Cooper, Gerald Placid, gospel singer Mr. Cooper, he's Spanish in Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Liam Tegg is Professor Liam Tegg. He's Spanish arranger, producer, composer. Yes, born in Trinidad and Tobago, live in the U.S. Ms. Shema Andrews, vocalist, composer, and many more. Yes, man. So look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So here people talk to me, why do you all think relationships have problems? Yes. Hope you all having a great Friday. It's cold here in Little Rock, Arkansas. The sun is out, but it's cold. Last time I know a lot of rain was falling in Trinidad. I don't know what's going on with the other part of the U.S. I know they may be cold too. And the Caribbean and all over the globe. So y'all talk to me. Call in 501-410-5772. Another thing I think why relationships are problems is because we're not grounded into the Lord. Yes, man, we need to be grounded into God. It plays a lot. So yeah, once you're not grounded into God, we are going to have problems. But I want you all to let me know what you all think why relationships have problems. Come on. Comment and call in 501-410-5772. The Harp is in the house. I'm Posytyve Vibe Live. Hey. Yeah, fold my arm because I'm a little chill down here, a little chill. I have on my little heater, but it still get a little chill, you know it goes. Shout out to all the brothers. Fun Clear forever. All the brothers of Fun Clear family. Yes, man, shout out to you all. Yes, we'll play a little advertisement and come back. I want you all tell me why the relationship have problems, alright? Come on. Yes, man, nice to the gospel and Steve Jones playing on the background. Hey! Call in 501-410-5772.
D Harp Steel Entertainment presents Posytyve Vibes with Daryl Harp Edwards every Monday and Friday. Workout Wednesdays and Saturdays. Tune in to the live streams. It's all about performance.
Yes, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Darrell Harp Edwards.
It's all about performance. Call in 501-410-5772. The Harper's in the house. Yes, man. Let's bless the Lord at all time because he's good. Come on. Let's see who's on the live. Oh, yeah. So yeah, call in 501-410-5772. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. Think I get in a call. Good day, good day.
Good day, good day. Blessings to all online.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Blessed as ever, still holding on, still holding on.
Nice.
Yeah. So I can now take a quick call because I don't want to stay long. I don't want to keep them other guys like Michael, who said to stick up all the time while you're live,
But I see him on, I ain't see him on.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that he get his space and his time. Yeah, so I see, now. Why do relationships have problems? Man, that's a whole lot of stuff there. And then I see Mr. Shaki put up some stuff that makes a lot of sense too. So I don't know if Mr. Shaki is gonna call in and speak on his.
But I ain't see no comments come up yet. On my
yeah, we have. Oh, okay, but Mr. Shaki have up some comments and myself I put some comments.
All right, it now coming in.
Right. First of all, I believe this is just my take on it. Relationships have problems because couples allow other people to get in the business. Right.
Right.
Lack of trust, lack of respect for each other. I believe if God is not in a relationship, the relationship will never last. It will always have problems.
Right. But
on a whole, I believe people allow other people to get into their relationship, and that causes a big problem, a big issue.
Yes.
And see, Mr. Shaq put up something, and through social media have a big part to play with it.
I want to read out what he put up because the comments now come true. And let me just read it out. Let me just read out what Mr. Shaq put up.
Yeah, read it out.
One of the major issues with relationship is this current time. To him, which is what he put to me, is that many people are living out their relationship through social media, which is very true. So it's a whole heap of other people as well as other flawed values that social media promotes, impacting on people's real life relationships. Mr. Shaq, that is so true.
Oh yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we had to be. We had to be careful, right? Because we have so much of late, everybody is a love therapist and a relationship therapist. You understand? Yeah. Some people never been in a relationship for more than 2 days. You understand? But yet still they always have some kind of advice. Right? And then on the couple's behalf now, is a lack of trust to each other and lack of respect that you would listen to something or see something else. You understand? If you're in a relationship with somebody, you're supposed to invest your time to know that person.
Right.
You understand? You had to invest your time, because if you're in a relationship with somebody, right? You must know if that person, we just throwing out some stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't telling you to go do that, but I'm just saying, you must know if that person is a thief, if that person could sing, if that person could run, if that person hates sports, if that person like cards, if there's an alcoholic. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So you must get in a relationship with somebody. You have to learn that individual. Both of you have to learn each other first, right? But what we do now in this modern time, because of the social media aspect and the TV and the movies, everybody feel they're living in Hollywood. And up to now, they realize that it's not really real. When you see a movie, it's not real.
Yep.
You understand? But they're trying to live that. They're trying to bring that into their life. You understand? We tend to listen to other people, what they do, how they approach it. So if you're living with a woman all these years, or a woman living with a man all these years, and you know, listen, he likes to get up on a weekend late, right? You might go down by your grandmother, or how your grandmother values, but you can't sleep and let the sun come up on you and all kind of nonsense. You understand? So all of a sudden now, you want to go back to your spouse now and say, hey, you had to wake up before the sun come up, you know, because, you know, the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So you're bringing a lot of other people's stuff into your relationship, right? Yeah. And you know, or someone of your family, your mother, your in-law visit or whatever, and they might say, oh God, how he does drink, how every Friday he drinking beer so. But if you know your husband, or if your husband or your wife like to drink wine on a Friday, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, whoever, your family, or whoever you see on TV, she have no right to come to tell you how come he drinking on a Friday evening.
Yep.
You're supposed to go listen on a Friday evening after he work hard all week, or after she works hard all week. She want a glass of wine, or she want a beer, we just say, or she want to go and sit down by a casino. To each is their own. Yep. But you're supposed to know your spouse and know that when you got involved in that, that is what you accepted. So you shouldn't let nobody come now and try to spoil that. And that's what we do.
Yep.
We go into relationships. One, we don't put the cards on the table from the beginning. And my advice to anybody is, when you're going into a relationship, put your cards on the table. Now, you might not have the full deck, but whatever you know, put the cards on the table before you get into a relationship.
Right,
you understand? Right. I go into a relationship with a fitness, a person who like fitness. I let you know, listen, hey, I don't like to walk, I don't like to run, I don't go in no gym. Right? So my cards is out on the table. So 6 months down the line now, you can't come and say, well, oh, I just go and walk and you don't come and walk with me. That's problem, because she friend or he friend might say, but wait now, how your wife or your husband see nobody also? How they coming out and exercise? What happened? They up to something or what? And that's where they start. Right? They start to sow the seed that is caught now, and now you going back now as the spouse now. Here why every time I go, you want to stay home, you want to watch movie, or you don't want to go and walk with me, what me, shame on me, and that's how they start.
Yeah.
And that's where problems has come, right? Yeah. Because everything else around us, we just let that now control us.
Right.
You understand? Right. So we had to be right. So we had to be cognizant of our surroundings. So I tell anybody, I mean, all relationship ain't gonna be straight honky dory, 10 years, 15, 20 straight years with no quarrel, no little mishaps. But when you're going into a relationship, you should put your cards on the table beforehand.
I hear that.
Whatever cards you have, lay it on the table, right?
And that is so true,
and
too.
And then you try to keep people out of your business. You understand? Not because your friend husband go on she. Your husband go on you. You understand what I'm saying? We keeping it real, eh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I have seen it with my own eyes, Something happened to one woman. She called she friend, which might be your wife. Or he call his friend, which might be the woman husband or whatever the case may be. So it's both ways of talking, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And girl, last night, I see John and John thing, and John do me this and John do me that. Be careful, Be careful about it, So she now she start to sow a seed now inside her. You understand? Start to sow a seed now.
Hey.
And then now, when you come home now, your wife now start to look in your pocket. She start to smell you. She start to time more time you coming in. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So she start to look for things now that's not there.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. And when they can't find it now, they'll start to get upset now. Hey, how come you take off your shirt in the living room? And and watch me for 15 years, you're taking off your shirt in the living room. But all of a sudden, they start to see that. How you taking off your shirt in the living room?
Yeah.
Or you might turn your phone down. Hey, how your phone here ringing? Or how your phone turned down? Because somebody done saw that is called, or something they see in a movie, or some fly-by-night therapist online and talking a set of nonsense on TikTok and Twitter and all this set of BS, right? And they cause problems in a man relationship.
Yeah.
And these are the things we have to be cognizant about. You have to keep people out of your business. You understand? You have to keep people out of your business.
For sure.
Look, I know some friends. A friend of mine, right, having problems to have a baby, right? And they went to this person, and this person tell them this, that, and you had to do this, and so they come back and they tell me, well, boy, the person said this. My first question to them is, you ask the person if them ever make a child? You know the person never make a child?
Well, you see, you're going to the wrong person because they know the remedy.
Wrong person. You don't know you're going to know the remedy. You never make a child. Right? Sometimes people will tell me, well, Brent, when I talk to my children, Brent, you shouldn't talk to your children so because you should do this. The first thing I ask them, you have any children? You don't have no children. So it's the same thing with relationships. A lot of people, they was never in a relationship longer than 24 hours. Some of them they can't get a spouse. They don't know how to be in a relationship.
And they won't
get
advice.
They always know what you should do and what you shouldn't do. The first thing I just ask them, how long were you ever in a relationship? You ever had a girlfriend when you was growing up? You understand? And if we now start to put people in their place, we will have less problems in the world. And that's what people are afraid to do because they're afraid to lose friendship. But one like me, the first thing I ask in a friend, brother, sister, mother, and all, why is you telling me about something that you can't deal with?
Right.
You know? Do not tell me how to play pan if you never play a pan.
Right.
Don't tell me how to sing if you can't sing. Don't tell me how to wash clothes if you never wash clothes. You understand what I'm saying? And when we start to put people in a place like that, you find now your relationship now to start to get better.
Yep.
Right? Don't have a friend telling you, well, oh, she should do this, oh, he should do that. No. Unless you've been there and done that, bro. You understand? And try to keep people out. Because people just only look for negative,
All the time.
People just only look for negative. And that's why we having a lot of problems in the world. People just only look for negative. Nobody ain't looking for positive. You understand? If you say, bro, X, Y, Z. Before I look to tell you, well, you could build on that, or you could try this, or you could try that. I looking to help you add to that stress now to make whoever around you look worse. You understand? No, and I never had no experience with it.
Hey.
You understand? So I think we had to be careful with social media, and be careful with the advice we're getting from people. You understand? And we had to talk to his spouse. We had to talk to our spouse and let our spouses know that, it's us. It's us. It's you and I. And we can work everything out. Put God first. We sit down. You understand? You mightn't like what I say, but there has to be a compromise at the end of it. You understand? And try to work it out. Yeah. We had to do that.
Yes, man. That we're talking about, man. Good advice, man. Nice to call in and give your views, man. That's what we're talking about. I like how Mr. Shaq gave you views too. Yeah, man.
And he's so right. Mr. Chuck was so right with what he said.
Yeah.
So we have all of that controlling our relationship. And we have no control over our whole relationship now. The whole social media, the whole world, we friends, everybody else controls our relationship, and we don't have a say.
Social media
So
easy, you know. You know now with our kind of dating site, right? You date on site.
Yeah. You put
You
your
know?
name and an algorithm, flip a thing and they get a woman and tell you that it's woman for you.
Yeah, because you pop what you like and a dislike, and you try to match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they say opposite attracts. So you know, so that is another thing. Opposite attract. So you're trying to match what I like with with somebody who like the same thing. You know, not because they like the same thing mean that the relationship will work. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different things that we got to look at, man. You know, as I say, you know, the system that people they put in place now and the way they're going about things in life, man, it's crazy. I don't think that relationship will be lasting and marriages and stuff the way things are now.
Not the way it's going. Yeah, you're right. Not the way it's going. Not the way it's going.
You know?
You know, and we had to take a turn. We had to take a turn and focus on us as opposed to focus on what's around us.
Right.
Right? Because everybody, as I say, everybody in this day and age is a therapist.
Yep.
And I'm not saying you can't take advice from people. You know? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you have to be careful of the kind of advice. If a person giving you advice, you must know if it's on the negative or if it's on the positive. If a person invigilating you, walk away from your partner, don't get here next chance, don't get here next chance, that is negative. That is negative. You understand? And if a person could see beyond that and start to show, well, listen, I know you're hurting, but try again now, bro. Try again, sister. Or let's talk it out now. Or let's try this now, try that now. You know, help her to see the bigger picture. Help him to see the bigger picture. Blah, 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 blah. Then you know that person has your best interest at hand. You understand? That's what we had to look at. We had to look at that too. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of things incorporated, but we got to be careful of the advice we get in and the social media and how we think, and start to live in the real world and not in the movie. Because when the director done write his script and he done make big money, he going home, you know. That movie starts going home and they leave you wondering now, and you trying to play them, you know.
Oh,
everybody want to be MacGyver. And when they get in trouble, now you realize you can't do what MacGyver could do. You know that? So, yeah, we had to get out of that fantasy and get into the real world.
yes, man.
Yeah. So that's my little 2 cents, you know. Give a little space for somebody else to call in and get a 2 cents on it there, you know.
Yeah. It's
As
all good, man.
always,
Nice to have you.
one
Nice
thing.
to have you online. I see Mr.
Always
Jason
fun.
Hospitalis online, my aunt Jennifer Phillips online also. Hey, hope you all having a good day wherever you all at. Mr. Brent, thanks for calling, man.
Blessings
You know what I mean?
always, eh? Always.
It's all
Have a
blessings.
good
All
one.
blessings.
Heart and love.
Yes, man.
Bless.
Bless up. So yeah, people, that was Brent on the line calling from Canada. So yeah, you all calling 501-410-5772. Let's get your views on why relationship have problems. Yes, ma'am. Let's bless the Lord at the same time. Taking a little groove. Hope you all having a great Friday. I'm having a good Friday, you know what I'm saying? Feeling a little tired? Man, I could sleep for 2 days. I could take a little 2 days just in bed and sleep. Somebody bring my breakfast, lunch and dinner, watch a little TV and head back and sleep, you know. I could do that for the weekend. I think I could do that for this weekend. But, woo. So yeah, you all call in. Why do relationship have problems? Social media, boy. Social media ain't easy. I'm telling you. We all have problems, all kind of different problems. Sometimes we don't know how to solve our own, you know. But such is life. We need to agree to disagree because a lot of times we're not going to see things eye to eye. Yes. The harp is in the house. We're just grooving right here with the blessing the Lord at all times. Hey, so comment people. When you got one comment from Mr. Shaq in the house, don't be shy. Comment or call in 501-410-5772. Positive vibe. Why the relationship get problems? Why it give problems? Hey, we gotta bless the Lord because He is great. And we got Jessica Freely in the house. We got John in the house. All watching the program. I want to get your views. I just know what you're watching, but I want to get your views on why the relationship cause problems, you know. And even if you all don't have time and you're just watching it, I want to thank you for just coming in, all right? It's all good. Hey, don't forget, Monday we're going to have it live talk show. Workout Wednesday, Saturday, sorry. Gonna still have my show on a Black Friday. Black Friday here in the US. Because Thanksgiving is Tuesday, yes, we're doing it still. And all other people going to be liming hard this Friday. Yes, man, the SOE is lifted in Trinidad and Tobago, and all other people going to be out, hanging out, taking in some parang. Soca parang in Trinidad and Tobago. That's what we're talking about. Christmas right around the corner. Oh yeah. Don't forget People I'm Proud coming up next week on the 28th, November 28th, alright? It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be epic. Shout out to the Funk Them family and also Managing Director Mr. Darren Shepard. Yes man, Funkler forever, bless up. And also, yes, this Sunday going to be Little Rock Marathon. Yes, the Little Rock Marathon. It was postponed from March to now, which is September 21st. So I'm going to see a lot of people on the course running. And also I'll be performing, yes, on Arch and 18th Street from 8:30 to 10:30 on Sunday for the marathon. So yeah, people, when you all passing a mass stop, you know we call the stop the Caribbean Jam stop. The water stop, because we just be jamming Everyone that be partying when they're passing, running and partying when they hear the music from afar. So it's gonna be epic. Yes, man. Look out for me on 18 and Arch. I'll be there jamming, alright. Yes, sir. Let the Rock Marathon, November 21st, Sunday. So yeah, back to the topic. Why do relationships give problems? Call in 501-410-5772. So as Brent say, you know what I mean, you got to be careful who you take advice from, because a lot of times it's people who haven't been in relationships, so even have a relationship, you know. And then social media plays an important part. A lot of us want to put up stuff on social media and get comments from social media from people you don't even know. So how can you trust that? And as I said before, the system that they put in place for us causes a lot of problems. But I think one of the main ones out of all is you need to be grounded in God, so He could direct your path. You need to be grounded that He could direct your path and help you make the right decisions. You know what I mean? Without all the negative and just look at the positive. Because a lot of times when things goes wrong in a relationship, you look at the person and you look at all the negative things. You stop looking at the positive. Think of what I'm saying. When it is, some things start to go wrong in a relationship. Regardless if you're wrong or you're right, you start to look at your spouse and look at all the negative things. You forget about the positive. So there and then you're thinking in a whole different light. And they give you the urge to want to give up. They give you the urge to want to say, you know what? F it. I done with this because, and they start to point out all the faults. Now all the time you're living with the faults, good or not? Because we all are perfect. No, it can just be two. Be living with it good. But from the time you all have an argument and something go wrong, you start to look at the faults. And that is something we need to stop doing. That is a big problem right there. Now you can't live with it, but all the time you was living with it and things were nice. You know what I'm saying? These are simple things that we need to look at in our lives. And instead of looking at your spouse's faults, look at yours and see where you could change or what you can make better within yourself. Because one of the things, because everyone does it. Everyone does it. And that's a fault within the human being. That's a fault within the human being that we need to change about ourselves. And you see, when we start to change that, I think the world will be a better place and a lot of relationships will work. You see, when you fall out, instead of looking at all the negative and you look at your spouse and look at the positive, you will see all the things that kept you grounded. And you realize, you know what? This is just a little issue on this side. Let me forget about that and move forward. Let me just solve this thing and move forward. Because you're looking at all the positive. When you look at the negative, everything that was positive going to look like negative. It's a serious thing within the human mind. You know? So yeah, we had to change that. They happen in the house, Positive Vibes. On a Friday. Hey, I want to thank all of you all for viewing in, for coming into Positive Vibe today. All who call in Mr. Brent, all who give their little 2 cents, a little comments, Mr. Shaq. All who just visited just to have a little listening ear, to hear something that you all maybe, a little advice that you all maybe could take with you. to help solve your problems. I want to thank you all for viewing in, you know what I'm saying? Share the live on your page, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you all go back and look at the program when you have time in the night, because a lot of people working during the day, you know. So, I want to thank you all for all of you all who just give me the positive attitude to keep positive vibes going. I want to thank you all, man. Blessing and love to all the brothers and sisters out there, you know. And as I said before, we all can be kind to one another. We need to be kind to one another. Don't degrade anyone, because we might have something a little more, which is material things. We need to be grounded in God, people. We need to bless someone, keep blessing people that we may be blessed, because God is blessing us. That's why we are in the land of the living today. We are blessed. So let us count our blessings and bless someone when we can, all right? Hey, remember the virus is out there, the coronavirus. So, wash your hand, put on your mask, social distance, you know what I'm saying? And let's do all the right thing in order to try to keep your family and yourself safe, because the corona is real, all right? Nothing will change. You know, the strain is just changing and getting stronger. So we need to be more wise as, you know, time goes along. Okay? Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't believe in the science, you know. So if you don't believe in the science, you know, try to do all the right things and keep your immune system up. Exercise. You know, because we're here still. Exercise, keep your immune system up, and, you know what I mean, just do all the right things and follow all protocols. All right? So yeah, the Hap in the house, man. I love you all. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all on Monday. Please, God, have a great... No. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. I'll see you all on Saturday, which is tomorrow. We're going to work out Saturday tomorrow, right? Now, sometimes the way things run, I may come on a little late, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be on, all right? These things do happen. You know what I'm saying? Life happens. Sometimes we have, we cannot change what's happening on the spot at the moment, that we just got to go with the flow. So sometimes it happens that the show comes on a little late, but I'm still here. So when I'm saying that just to say that I'm supposed to start 11 o'clock, which is in the Caribbean like 1 p.m. All right. And in the U.S., in the East Coast, it's going to be 12 noon. And the West Coast in the U.S., it's going to be 9 a.m. All right. The rest of the world, you'll just follow the time, whatever time. Check it out and try to be within when the program starts. All right. Subscribe on YouTube, Vybyz Still Entertainment on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube page, and I'm here on Facebook, The Real Hap Edwards, and Vybyz Still Entertainment INTL. All right, you all be safe. Thanks for viewing. Yes, man, I love you all. The Hap is in the house. See you all tomorrow. Workout Saturday. You all be blessed. Love you all.